Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have a super interesting topic to cover, and it's crazy because this topic really came from really also the other thing I want to talk about that's like a side note, which is a channel update where I want to say that I'm changing my name and yeah, and this video and this idea was all channeled, came down just from this because, well, I guess I should explain that I was slightly reluctant to change my name, especially to my actual name, but I felt very called. I felt like my higher self kept saying, "You need to use your name. Be proud of your name, wear your name. Your name is important." And I kept thinking, why is it important? You know, my whole life, my name is Victoria, by the way. Very easy to know what it really means. So my name means victory, and you know, wherever you go, most people know what that name means. But my second name is a bit different. I didn't really know where it came from. And the same with a lot of other people. I don't think people know what their names mean, or they do know and they're kind of like, oh, that's cool. That's just my name. But there's more to that, guys. Really, really feel like I needed to make this because it doesn't matter how many people watch it, even if it's like 10 people. It feels like you guys need to know that your names are really, really important and you have them for a reason. We don't just get names randomly, most of us at least. Especially the people watching this channel in particular, you definitely have your name for a reason. And it's not only there to, you know, for you to relate as, for you to call yourself as in this life, but it's there to guide you and help you. And yeah, I really feel like there's strong energy in our names. And this is all channeled, honestly. The only thing that I have not channeled is my name meanings and some other names that I'm gonna mention. But maybe there's already stuff out there about names. I'm sure there is. There's probably something about numerology with names as well. And like each letter, the meaning of each letter, which you guys, you know, if you are interested in that as well, I strongly urge you to look it up. But yeah, so let's start with this, and I have this here because I wanted to write down, because I really, you know, obviously this video, I want to say you don't have to watch it. There's not going to be anything in particular shown here. I'm just going to write down the names so you can really, I feel like when we write things down, especially on paper, we really get to connect with things. So my name, oh my god, it's so weird writing like this, is Victoria with a K, which was an interesting twist, I guess. It's because I'm from a non-English speaking country, but obviously it means victory. But it can also mean conqueror. So hopefully you can understand my handwriting. It's not the best out there. So that's quite interesting. And my last name is Alexandrova, but it comes from the name Alexander. I'm just gonna write it like this. There's many ways to write both of these names, but they all derive from the same thing. So usually you would see that Alexander means defender of the people or warrior of the people or warrior. And you can deep dive even more into that, because Alexander, you can break it up into two, which one part means to defend or to help, and the other part means man. Help and man. So that's crazy. Oh, beautiful handwriting. But it's really interesting, you know, when you also think about it, when I think about it. You know, I'm here because I want to help people. This is why I came to Earth. While on my awakening journey, I know that I'm here to help people, to help awaken people, to help lift up everyone, and to help people really rise up. And my whole life, I felt very whenever there was someone who was in a position where they would feel trapped or anything like that, or I would feel like they're trapped. I would really want to somehow liberate them. I will tell them, you need to get out of there. You need to get yourself out of there, get yourself to a better place. So I really see this, I never thought about it in this way, but it really shows more about me as a person, and it unlocks a particular part of me as well, realizing. There's probably also something about the conqueror part, and Alexander being associated a lot with Alexander the Great, who was also a great conqueror. So there's definitely conquering in my names as well. But yeah, you can deep dive into your own names like this and realize how connected they really are to you. And if you feel like, well, my name does not really show me as me, then maybe that means that you haven't stepped into your true self yet. But I implore you guys, if you feel comfortable, share your name and the meaning of it below. And if you don't feel comfortable with sharing exactly your name, you can just share the meaning. Or if you dive deeper into other people's names, like I will now, show me, what you found out, what people's names mean. I can say now that, knowing my mom's name, it means rock. So, and she is a rock for a lot of people. She helps a lot of people, and it's true. And it's crazy how it correlates to her life. So who I wanted to talk about is kind of maybe a controversial figure for some people, and I'm sure a lot of people know her, so I don't need to even explain who it is. It's Miley Cyrus, actually. Miley Cyrus, whose name was originally Destiny Hope, and back ages ago, when I was younger, when I was a fan of hers, I remember watching this, maybe it was an interview with her parents, and they said that they named her Destiny Hope because they felt like, her destiny is to bring hope to the world. So Destiny Hope. And her last name is Cyrus, which literally means sun. So her destiny is to bring hope and light to the world, the sun. Interesting with how things are happening in her life now. No matter if you like her or not, she's definitely changing things in the world, and you can see how it really has something there. There's something there, definitely, and her life is definitely not close to over, I'm sure. So I'm sure she'll do a lot more in the future. And her name Miley, that she took now, means dear pleasant, gracious, or soldier. I'm not gonna write that, but yeah, I'm just reading that for you guys, so how her name kind of, her parents gave her this name trying to shape her destiny, but she kind of took her own one by renaming herself. So that's quite interesting, but I don't think that takes away from the first names that she was given. Okay, and another person I want to talk about is Anthony William, who a lot of you probably don't know. He's the medical medium. I've talked about him in a previous video, I think, in this channel. And if you guys are interested in health or anything like that, he's amazing. He is basically, oh my god, this beautiful handwriting, I'm so sorry. So medical medium kind of says it all. He's a channel, a medium who brings information from above about health, and helps especially the very ill, sick people in the world. All of that information has helped so many people in the world, and I'm sure it's gonna keep helping people. And when you dive into his name, so Anthony, said to maybe mean because it on Google, basically it said that it was not sure, it was debated whether it means this or that. So priceless one, or highly praiseworthy. Okay, and priceless one. I mean, he is priceless. Ever since he was, what, 4, he started hearing the spirit, which he calls, or it called itself, spirit of compassion. And since then, he's been getting so much information, knowledge, helping people, of course, priceless. And William is a resolute protector. Or strong-willed warrior. And I mean, he's the protector of the terminally and very ill people. Strong-willed. He is very strong-willed. Imagine having that kind of gift since you were 4, constantly hearing a spirit and it telling you what people's illnesses are. That must be hard. You need to be strong-willed and a warrior to keep going against the forces of, darkness, let's say. But when you dive deeper into William, it comes from will, which is, will and desire. And also helm, which is like a helmet or like protection. So yeah, the desire to protect. He has the desire to protect others, and he does, it's true. So he's living by his name. He's living what his destiny, basically. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. I mean, this video went on longer so that I can explain and show examples here. But yeah, I think it's something that people really need to think more about. See your name, look up your name, look up the meaning, look up where it came from, who else had that name, especially where it came from. Like Victoria was the Roman goddess of victory, who I guess they renamed the Greek goddess Nike to Victoria to make it their own. So I never knew that. I actually thought, it's kind of stupid maybe, I thought that the name Victoria came from Queen Victoria from England, and I literally thought they made that name just for her. But yeah, now I found out, where it really comes from, that it's a much more ancient name than I really thought. And you guys can do that too for yourself. And I'm really curious what you're gonna find out. So please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I do want to talk about my name change, my channel change. I do feel like it's time for me to use my name so that I can continue to help people. And you guys, if you've been watching me for a while, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to have you on this journey here with me. And I hope with this information I could help you in some way. I hope, I could unlock some things inside you with this. But honestly, I'm so grateful for all of you watching. And I'm so happy to be able to help you on your journey, because we're here for a reason, all of us. All of us have a part to play on this earth. And we need to go out and do it. So that's why I'm doing this, going out and doing it. Being fully honest and integral with myself and with you guys. And yeah, this is why I'm here. I'm here to help. So I hope you will allow me to help you. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy this journey with me. But yeah, and I want to say also my new icon art, I guess, is made from a dear friend of mine. So if you guys are interested in seeing more of her things, let me know and I'll drop her name in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you got until here, I hope you have an amazing day, honestly. Bye!